Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, and welcome back to the Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace? It's still ingrained into my brain, boys. No, this is the Whitecaps FC Coach to Glory. Welcome back, lads. And also, this is episode 3. There you go. Let me know in the comments down below what episode 4 is in your language, lads. Now, in this one, guys, we're going to take a quick little look back at how we have performed in the past episode. We did quite well against LAFC. I was very happy about our performance in that one, but then after that we also won against Salt Lake before that. Actually, after that we lost, and we lost again. Our performances have been going down. We need to step it back up again, and you need to step it back up as well. Let's hit that like button. Let's smash it. Hit it as if it actually cost at your parents. All right, that's how you're gonna hit it. We're gonna get this video to over 3,000 likes. If you don't love your parents. That's an easy way to get likes. So in the past episode, Bangura and Reina have done really well, but most importantly, the addition that we have made into the squad, Cabral, the 5'9" beast of a centre-back, has been playing really well in that centre-back position, and it has helped us to get our first win in a game, and I'm very, very happy about that. In the fan objectives, one of the issues that I have, boys, is the Great White North objective. As you can see, it says score 5 goals with 3 separate Canadian players. Now, when I did set up that fan objective, I thought we had a lot of Canadian players, but if we go into the attack from our team, right? Let's start off with the right midfield position. We have how many Canadian players? Tybut, centre mid, he's a Canadian. Then we have Norman Jr., 52 rated, he's a Canadian. Then we have Colin, 50 rated, Canadian. We just don't have many Canadian players, so we might have to replace the description of that objective to something else to do with Canadians. So let me know in the comments down below what you think we should change it to, because we just don't have the players to score the goals with, in my opinion. Or unless you want me to just go in there and force these ridiculously bad players to score some goals. If you want me to do that, also let me know. But the no escape is going quite well at the moment. We are not doing too bad on that one. One against LAFC, one against Giuseppe Rossi and Carlos Vela. And then in the Is That You Son objective, we are currently on 7 out of 25, which I am very, very proud of. We have done really well on that objective right there, so hopefully we can carry that on with Hib, as I like to call him from now on. Hopefully he can carry on his performances. But yeah, man, Whitecaps FC has been a lot of fun for me. We are currently 9 games into the league, and I've just now realized that a lot of the teams have way less games than we do. So you can see Colorado Rapids, Earthquakes, Portland Timbers, they all have 2 games less than us. So potentially right now we might actually be at the bottom of the league table. So we need to turn that around, boys. We gotta win some games, we gotta perform, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Now, this team is ready. I'm ready. Our next opponent is coming up right now. It is going to be against Minnesota, who are right above us in the league table. A win is a must right now. We gotta pick up 3 points again. Our performances have not been good enough. We gotta improve, for sure. We gotta improve big time. Also, I'm glad that you guys are slowly getting connected to some of these players, man. Hib has been doing really well. He's one of the main players that you guys really care about. But Cabral, the centre-back, I have a good feeling that he could potentially be someone that's going to be big for us in the future. One of the suggestions that some of you guys actually had was to go into the financial section, right before this season ends, all the players that we want to actually carry on into the next career mode. So for example, Garnier, who is a big talent, a massive talent, we should go ahead and put a release clause into their deal right before we leave. A lot of you guys were suggesting that. So if we do leave right at the end of the season, we're going to decide to go through all of these players right here in our team and be like, okay, this guy is someone that we want to carry on into the next career mode. Let's put a reasonable release clause on him so that we can pick him up in the next team and carry them from one team into the other. I think that's a great idea. So thank you guys so much for suggesting that. That is very, very smart. Also guys, I want to suggest you guys to do this as well. If you guys are doing a journeyman type of career mode along with me, that'd be very much appreciated, because I want to know what you guys are achieving as we are going on with our career mode. So if you are doing a journeyman type of career mode or coach to glory type of career mode, please let me know in the comments down below. Let me know how well you are doing, where you started your career and where you are now, and your achievements until that point. I'd really love to go through the comments and see what you guys have been able to achieve. Now, right here, we're up against Minnesota United. I want to see how their team lines up. I want to see if we're actually going into the no escape objective in this one. Montero has been doing quite fine lately, but in terms of gameplay, I haven't really felt his presence, so hopefully he can turn it up again in these upcoming games, especially right now against Minnesota. This is going to be a big game for ourselves. If we want to make it into the top 6, we got to come up with a lot of victories from this point on, boys. We had enough bad results overall. Now, show me the starting lineup. They have 2 Ibaras. What the hell? They have 2 Ibaras. Okay. Can I see the starting lineup? Why is it taking this long? Let's see. Does this count for the no escape objective? I don't think it does. I don't see anyone in there that is an international star. Felipe, who has been performing really well. Montero stops. Let's try this again. Bangura this time passes it back inside. A little bit too far with that cross. Through the middle now. Good passing play from our opponents. Really good passing play, actually. I can't... What the hell is going on? Whoa! Whoa! What? First of all, the passing was absolutely ridiculous. And then the shot from Molino was maybe one of the most powerful shots I've seen in FIFA 19. What the hell was that? We cannot lose this game. We got to step it up, boys. We got to step it up. We got to come back into this. This is the first time, I believe, where we played a game ourselves and we actually went down instead of going ahead against our opponents. So this is going to be a new challenge for us. A position that we have never found ourselves in. So let's see if we're comfortable in this. Felipe. Bangura. Bangura. Great pass. Hib. He does it again. Oh, yes, man. This guy. Oh, he will go with us. He will go with us. It depends what kind of team we go to. If we go to a really good team, he won't make it in there. But the plan is to slowly progress. I don't want to go for big teams. I'm going to go for the worst option from the offers that we get in the upcoming season. I'm very happy that this guy has turned out the way he does. I'm going to be honest, in terms of agility, he doesn't feel like the best player. But in terms of positioning and finishing, Hib has been just unbelievable, and he's continuing his great performances throughout the episodes. Episode 1, hat-trick. Episode 2, 2 goals. Episode 3, now with 1 goal. It's only 1-1. There's still plenty of time for both teams to come out with the result that they want, and that could be a massive chance right here. The cross is coming in. It's going towards the far post, and Crepo actually makes a save, guys. Hey! Good job, buddy. Well, it's 1-1. We go into half-time. Our opponents, Minnesota, are doing a great job right here in terms of attacking, but we need to do a little bit better in our attacking ourselves. The defending is currently doing just about okay, but we need to get some goals. We got to get the lead in this half for sure. Especially the substitutes, I think, could have a big impact on this one. Plays it through. Beautiful pass into Bangura. Bangura, far side. Great cross. Ah, what a save. Man, we should have scored in that position, in my opinion. 65th minute. They are making changes. So are we. We're going to bring on Ashraf. We're going to bring on Rui Salvo down the right. And it is going to be Ardaiz for Hib. Ardaiz goes up top. Montero with the 4-star skills should be in that cam position. Oh, that's a great ball. Can they cross it to it? Wow. What a cross. Hey, we saved it. Come on then. Let's go. Great save. I was 100% sure that we were about to concede right there, to be honest with you. So I'm very happy that it didn't turn out that way. He's going to cut back inside. Rui Salvo still on it. Rui Salvo still going strong. Plays it through. We have number 8. Felipe. Come on, 90th minute. We can do this with Felipe. Felipe on the U. Yes, it's a green time. He finishes it. It's 2-1 in the 91st minute. An absolute beauty of a strike. It didn't look good, but it was accurate, and that's all that matters. Come on. This is huge. This is absolutely massive. Look at that strike right there from our centre midfielder. The goalkeeper is looking so bad. My God, what are you doing? Look for a new job, bro. What is that? What is he doing? You know what? I'll take it, boys. That is 2-1 in the last split seconds of this game. Felipe has scored some crucial goals, you know, and on top of it, has scored 2 goals from outside the box, and one of them was a great finish inside the box. He seems to be carrying this team. He is the captain for a reason, and we have beaten our opponents, Whitecaps FC, coming out of this game with 3 points, despite actually me thinking that we were not able to pull it off. A green timed shot with Felipe gets us the 3 points. Now we are up against Houston Dynamo at home. That game will be simulated. We will try our best to get some points out of that one. The team is ready, looking good to go. The form arrows are going up. Hib is on top form at the moment, as you guys have seen already. And Cabral has grown to a 66 rating. The youngster is getting better and better every single episode, boys. And you know why he's growing this fast? I think he already has all the physical stats that you want in a centre-back or in a centre midfielder, whatever. He's already looking very good in those terms, but he only needs to improve in his defensive stats, and then he will be a ridiculous player. So we are training his defensive stats, and every time he gets a boost in them, he goes up a rating. So it is going to be quite the fast growth for this guy right here. Cabral is taking this team forward from the back. All right, here we go now against Houston. Let's see how this one goes. We have the kickoff at 7:30 p.m. I'm hoping for a victory, man. We have worked so hard to get that victory in the last game. Can we get it in this one either? Okay, we do get the equalizer 1 minute after our opponent scored. Godoy gets a red card. That's not a good sign. We're going to lose this game. We're going to lose this game, boys. At home. Yeah, that's just happening. We're not going to get a... Oh, yes, Montero. Great job. Come on. Yes, come on. We got a point with a red card. That is actually not too bad. I don't know why we're getting so many red cards. Godoy gets one in this case. And we don't really have any backups that are good. We only have Henry, who we now have to play alongside Cabral. Well, that is gonna be great. Can't wait for that experience. Godoy goes down into the reserves for now. We're gonna put some players in there as well. And Adnan, he's back, boys. Adnan is back into the team. Let's put him back in there in that left back spot. We missed him. We're playing at home again, this time around against San Jose. Oh God, we're playing against San Jose. That is the moment that everyone has waited for. I bet you guys have been waiting for that moment. 11 games, 13 points just isn't good enough. Let's be real to each other. But how are the other teams looking? Has everyone played their games? We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we do have 5 teams with only 9 games, so they can get closer. But our positioning right now is not looking too bad. It just seems like there is no standout team in the Western Conference right now. And in the Eastern Conference, Red Bulls are the team that are leading at the moment with 24 points. Columbus Crew, that we have played a really good game against, are on 21. Atlanta is surprisingly only 4th. I thought they would have a great team. Here we go then. It is going to be another simulation against San Jose. It is at home, so hopefully the advantage will be on our side. But Henry is in a starting lineup, so I am expecting to concede goals. But Hib gets the first one. It is his first goal in a simulation. Bangura gets the second one. Come on, please win. Yes, boys. Finally, a good result in a simulation. We've been waiting for years. Reina gets one as well. Felipe steps up yet again. The captain is the one right now. He's getting those goals in, and that one goal that he scored was so important. 12 games, 16 points, looking much better right now, and getting close to yet another youth scout report. But before we do that though, let's train our players one more time. No one is growing, that's okay. We'll move on and we'll see if we can get ourselves yet another great talent. And we'll see the potential updates for some of the players that we already have in the youth academy. So let's jump in there on the 19th. We do get the scout update. Brazil, show me what you got. Now, Carlos Lins, 100k, not good enough. Adriano Amaral, we already had him. We already had Pereira as well, 80k. Kleber Meneses, 60. Alex Coincesao, he can leave immediately. These guys have some terrible potential. What is going on? These guys don't have potential over 75. Igor Cardoso doesn't look good. And yet again, another Breno Fernandes. Yo, Brazil, what happened to you? That must have been the worst scout report, but Renato Pereira actually looks like a very, very good talent. He could potentially make it into the team in the future. But these guys, man, I am not impressed at all. Especially this one, 39 to 49 overall. He's gone, boys. He is gone. I'm never going to use him. And then Adriano Amaral as well. He's gone. And potentially even these two are just not good enough. Their potential is good, but their rating is just... It's a bit of a long run until we can finally use these players. Now Godoy should be back. Henry, please leave the starting lineup. No one wants you in there. We're going to put Nerwinski onto the bench. He definitely should be on there. Do we have any other higher rated players that we should potentially put on? I don't think we do, apart from Venuto, who is actually a decent player. Eris, do I need him for the midfield? I might actually need him. So we're going to take off Taibat right here. Venuto is going to come in. We now have 4 attacking options for 4 attacking positions. And then we have these 2 for the center mid position. Garnier can play center midfield, so that's why. And then Nerwinski for the defense. He should be able to play in any position that we need him to play in. Hib, Montero. I mean, Montero, so far, I gotta admit, boys, he's a bit of a disappointment. I'm not too happy with him. Hib, Felipe, these two are doing the best, and then Cabral at centre-back is actually really good, and I'm glad that Adnan is back. Ardaiz now on a 71 rating, so he's getting closer and closer to maybe a starting lineup position if Montero doesn't perform. Whitecaps continuing their pursuit for the top 6. This time around, we're up against Dallas. This is a team that I don't know much about, so I'm quite interested to see their starting lineup. Is this a squad that is eligible for the no escape objective? We will get to see that in just a little bit. Their stadium definitely is lacking a little bit of, yeah, people. It's a small one, isn't it? It's a very small one. We are actually the top scoring team in the MLS. It's just our defense that lets us down. If we can improve the defense, boys, throughout the season, especially in the transfer window, I think we're looking good. By the way, before we actually continue, let me quickly pass the ball into a position where I can press start. I want to see if this team is actually eligible. So they have Ondrasek, Acosta, Mosquera, Barrios. Yeah, no big players. They are not eligible for the objective. So that's good for us. We don't have to focus on that type of thing. We can just play on and try our best to get 3 points for our team. Back-to-back wins would be making a huge difference, because it seems like in this league, no one is getting back-to-back wins at the moment. Everyone is at such a low amount of points, so we will carry on trying to get those 3. But it will only work if we don't play against ridiculous opponents who have sick passing play and great goals. It is 1-0. Dallas scored with Mosquera right there. He gets his goal. And we are down once again. We came back in the last game. We can do it once again. I do truly believe in it. But the positioning of our defenders when it comes to crosses, my God, we are terrible. Look at him. He's completely by himself. The goalkeeper, he's like doing this. It's so tough with this defense. We basically have to outscore our opponents every game. That's it. That's the only way of winning. It's not going to be scoring 1 goal and then sitting back and defending. That's just never going to happen, is it? Felipe, great stuff. Played through. Oh, great ball into Reina. Reina, get it back in. Play it one more time. Rivaredo. He got close. It is a great save by Gonzalez. Adnan in the middle, waiting for that cross to come in. It should have switched us to him, but it didn't. And now we go again with Felipe. Felipe, El Capitan. Felipe with the cross to the far post. It's a header from Reina. Reina doesn't score. I believe Reina hasn't scored for us at all, despite really having some good stats in order to be able to score for us. We got to improve his scoring tally a little bit. We have a lot of space down the left, and there goes Reina. Reina might be through here, or is he offside? He isn't. He plays it back. Hib. Down the right we go. Beautiful play. Beautiful goal. 1-1. The comeback is on, boys. And we score with Bangura. He gets himself yet another one. By the way, nice shoes. He has some nice shoes on right there. I haven't ever seen those cleats, but great goal. Good passing play. Continue this way, Whitecaps FC. Great counter-attack being started by, I believe, Cabral, if I'm not mistaken. That man seems to be a decent defender, despite being 5'9". And wait a second. Wait a second. Look at his feet. Now, his leg is inside his leg, first of all. Then, his knee is inside his knee. Then the next move that he does is probably one of the most ridiculous finishes I've seen. He's in the air, right? He's in the air, and then follows through, shoots through his shoe, and then somehow manages to put it into the back of the net. Hey, Bangura, you got some magic skills, bro. It's a good cross on top of it. Yikes, we might actually concede again here if we don't defend it well, and thankfully they didn't play it well. Down the right, Felipe, El Capitan, gets in there. Felipe, great turn. He needs some support right here. He's finding it with Gaber. Gaber, and here goes Rivoredo. His ball control might be the worst in our team. Cabral puts in a tackle. They come through again. It is Cabral once again stepping up and getting that ball. Hib, Montero, and here goes Reina. Reina, the pass just isn't accurate enough for Montero. Yet again, he is disappointing me. It's the 64th minute. We're going to bring on the substitutes that hopefully will have an impact right here. Bangura is getting taken off. It is going to be, you know what, we're going to try Venuto down the right, and Ashraf is going to come in down the left. And again, Montero drops into Cam. And you know what? No, he doesn't drop into Cam. It is going to be Garnier coming in at Cam. Let's see if the Youth Academy talent can do something for us to get that victory. Livoredo. Oh, here we go. Beautiful pass. Great finish. Ashraf with his first goal for the team, I believe. I'm pretty sure that it is his first goal. 2-1. Right after the substitutes. Garnier hugging Ashraf right there. Beautifully played. You know what? I did not expect that run at all. The pass was just great. It's 2-1. One more comeback. Let's go. Keep it up, boys. Great stuff. Roberts has it again. Too much space. Gaba jumps up. He can't get it. It's 2-2. Dallas come back into the game. I truly believed in Gaba right there, you know. I thought he would get that. I thought he was positioned well, but the attacker, Barrios, puts himself into an even better position. It's 2-2 now. Nothing to worry about. There's still plenty of time. We can do this. There we go. There's the space. There's the space. Pass it, Adnan. Garnier passes it through. Felipe. El Capitan. El Capitan. Yes. Come on. He's the one saving us multiple times. Dude. That was so not expected, but he still gets it done time and time again. Episode into episode. It's the same thing, Felipe. Yes, my man. The same position. And yet again, another green timed shot. He's the only one where I do take green timed. And it does work out. Yes, 3-2. Absolute beauty of a strike. We'll carry on. We'll try and get this win right here. Defend for only 8 left minutes. You can do this. The game is over. Whitecaps with another win. 3 points for ourselves. That's a massive victory, lads. That felt great. That felt amazing. What a victory right here. And Garnier, I believe, got the game-winning assist. So the Youth Academy player has come in and has done exceptionally well. Very impressed with him. He feels great in game. His agility, his dribbling feels so good. So we might have a really good talent in our hands in Garnier, who can play in many positions. Centre mid, winger, centre attacking midfield. His stats just fit into every of those positions. Montero got himself an assist at least after all, so he did perform a little bit. Slowly but steadily, we are coming up with some good performances, and now we're going to check out the jobs. Boys, the first job offers are coming in right now. Take a look at these. It is mainly MLS, as you can clearly tell, but the job offers slowly are coming in, and I like it. I like it a lot. It is New York Red Bulls, the first place team in the league. I mean, these are not job offers. These are job openings. Let's put it that way. And it doesn't mean that these teams would actually pick us up. But obviously, I'm not going to transfer within the MLS. But it's good to see that we're slowly getting some options. We have 16 million in the transfer budget right now, apparently. Oh no, that was the other team right there. Sorry about that. I forgot that one. We have 11 million, and we are getting closer and closer to that transfer window day. We are, how far are we away? Yeah, we are only 1.5 months away, boys. We are right about there. We will be playing against this team, New England, at home. We'll be simming that one right now to see what kind of result we can get. But so far, 2 games an episode. Whitecaps is taking over slowly, but we have played 13 games. We have played a lot of games, but we still are in the top 6 right now. As you can tell, 19 points. That is a massive gap to the 5th position, which is only on 13. So they would have to win both of their games to catch up to us. So that is nice to see. Hopefully another good performance coming in against New England right here. The team is ready. They are on top form, especially Cabral at centre back, doing really well right now along with him. And here it is. Another win, hopefully. Come on, lads. Godoy already with a yellow card. He's going to get a red. He's just going to get a red, and we concede. Agudelo makes it 1-0 for our opponents. I don't see any of the opponent's teams players that I'm like, oh, I know that guy. The names just don't sound familiar. And we're about to lose at home. That's not cool, dudes. Come on now. Step it up. Someone has to get a goal for us. Get that equalizer, lads. They scored again. Wow. How do we lose at home 2-0? That's just not good. That's really bad. I did not expect that at all. But maybe Cabral can go up in his stats. No, no one is growing. See? 1 loss and everything turns around. Everything turns around into a mess. 2 wins back to back, and then a loss from New England in a very unexpected manner, because they are not one of the top teams in the league, I believe. But we're going to be up against Colorado. Now that team has some good players, I remember. They are they in our conference? New England was 10th in the Eastern Conference, and they still beat us. Colorado Rapids are in the 10th position as well. Now currently our position isn't too bad, right? But we need to perform. This next game, boys, we have to win. We are not looking good right now. There are too many teams with too few games. We don't quite know where we are sitting, so we need a bigger gap than right now. So next episode, guys, we're gonna run through the month of June. We will be finished with the month of June in the next episode, and then the transfer window finally opens and we finally get to spend our money. I'm very much looking forward to it. I hope you guys are looking forward to it as well. The main focus, first of all, will be to improve our defense, but I think I might let go of Montero. Now I'm going to look into the stats of Montero. How well has he done this season? Montero has scored 4 goals and got 5 assists in 17 games. It's not the stats though, it's more the feel of the player. And he just doesn't feel good. He's 30 years old. We might actually be better off if we do sell him and get that money right now to spend it somewhere else. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think we should let Montero go? He's sitting at 5.5. We could potentially let him go and get some money back into the club. If we do want to let him go, how much should I let him go for? I think an offer of like 6.5 million should be accepted. So let me know, guys, should we let him go? If we do let him go, we'll have around 15 million in the club. And we also have our Dais, who might just be waiting for his chance to play. His release clause is below his value. That is not a good thing. We got to be careful with him. If he does get an offer anytime soon, that's going to be a bad moment for us. So we should probably extend his contract. Boys, Thank you so much for watching. The player of the episode is Felipe. Our captain is carrying us right now. The Brazilian hero in that CDM spot. Comes up clutch multiple times. Whitecaps right now getting closer towards the end of the season. Let's just put it that way. And we are doing just about all right. Nothing special, just about all right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. See you in the next episode. Take care. Peace.